telling you, it does that automatically. That's the beginning of the video.
Yay.
Hello guys, this is RxKQueen here, and this is the Blackwell Legacy, which is...
I don't get an introduction. I'm just here.
You're about to get an introduction! Be patient, Missy!
Yes, Bob.
So, this is the Blackwell Legacy, which is, the first game out of 4?
Yes, it's going to be 5 here very soon.
Mm-hmm. So, now you shall introduce yourself!
If I must. It is I, Icaran Girl, also known as Lily.
Riri!
Riri.
She shall be my Joey.
Yes.
In this series, she's going to be my guide.
Yes.
Essentially, because she's the one who got me into this series. So, and I'm sure it's weird for you, considering how you got me into it was me watching you play all the games in one sitting, including the 4th one that recently came out at that point in time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So,
and the funny thing is I got these games on a complete whim. I never even heard about it, you know, before the night that I picked them up.
mm-hmm.
It looked interesting.
And it is a very interesting series. So, shall we begin?
Yes!
Alright, let's start a new game. Would you like to activate in-game instructions? Why not for the people?
Yes.
Note, in addition to on-screen instructions, you can view the instructions by clicking the help button in the options screen.
Yay!
And we'll try not to talk over the riveting cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
It takes place in New York.
Very.
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure, I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie.
Spread those ashes.
What you don't see is there's actually a walkway underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the commentary actually says that there is a walkway underneath there. And he's like, oh,
Whoops.
oops.
Um.
Some spooky stuff's going on down there.
Mm-hmm. But to let you guys know, while this is going, the opening scene, credit scene, this is a point-click adventure, mystery game, and it's very interesting, actually, for a point-click adventure.
It's really, really neato.
Mm-hmm. So if you like the Sam and Max series, I'm pretty certain that you will also like this series if you're into point-click adventure.
Only this is a lot more serious and dark.
Yeah, they do have some funny scenes in this, especially in this game, but as the games go on, it gets a lot more serious and, like Lily said, very dark. Especially in the 4th game, which I am planning on doing the entire series, and Lily is going to accompany me in those.
Yay!
Since the 5th game's coming out, I really want to show off this game to you guys.
Good morning. At least I'm home now.
Interacting with objects, because that guy's an object!
Yep!
To interact with objects or characters, move the mouse cursor over them and left click. There's a strange kid standing in front of Rosa's door. Try interacting with him. So we shall right click
I've
him.
never seen this kid before in my life.
Now walk up to him by left click. With this clock.
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
And you also get to make choices.
Yes.
So you also make choices. So what shall I do? Let's do make an inquiry.
What are you talking about?
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
Phone!
One of the many calls we're probably gonna get. We shall...
I hate this douchebag kid.
Yeah, me too. Let's question
Who
his
the hell are
presence.
you?
Jim Burdo.
All right. Jim, where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
You know what? Just for the lulz. Give address.
I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No! I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
Do you have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
That's a good point.
Really? Threaten violence! Ask about strike.
Strike going to last?
I don't know.
By the way, there is a storm going on here, so that'll be interesting if my power gets cut.
Oh god, yeah. I heard the thunder.
Will turn into a ghost.
Oh, she really is Joey! Okay,
All these people here are like, who the fuck is Joey?
Okay.
ask for help.
I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
Well,
Who
let's
is
ask
this
about her.
Miss,
Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great. Call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here.
Call her
all day
up.
for her.
She's not
Might
here.
have
Of course
to.
she is.
Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
We shall grudgingly take our leave because we got what we needed.
Yes.
I'll be back.
See you around.
Activating the inventory bar. Rosa is carrying something. Let's see what it is.
It sounds like something from Blue's Clues or something.
I know. We are looking for ghost clues. We are looking for ghost clues. Well, we're going to eventually.
Yes.
Welcome to the inventory bar. Here you
Yay!
can access the objects Rosangela is carrying, in addition to accessing the game's options: save, load, quit, etc. And there's a letter in here from Dr.
We just
Donald
got
Trump.
a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Oh look, it's a letter from a quack.
Yay!
Dr. Donald Quentin, Bellevue Medical Hospital, New York, New York. Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quentin, and I was your aunt's primary care physician, or PCP, here at Bellevue Hospital. Hey, I am a medical student. It's helping me in the process of studying.
PCP.
PCP. I have seen to your aunt's needs since she's arrived here 25 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I am sure we have much to discuss. Sincerely, Donald Quentin, MD. Okay.
Here, I know I'm not spoiling much whenever I say this, like, at all, but here in the very near future, you're going to be getting that big thing of, like, old letters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here in the very near future. Are you going to actually read all of them?
Not all of them.
Okay.
I'm probably going to skim through it, and people, if they're really that interested, yeah, they can pause it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, go to the hospital first.
yeah, we're going to go to the hospital. I was planning on it. Ooh. Ellipses.
Yeah.
If we shall go through here. Guard. And guys, let me just say before this, this game has some good voice acting. And by good, I mean bad.
There's only one dude who has some really good voice acting skills in this game.
Yeah, and that's the guy that does Joey.
Yeah.
But okay, and here's a good example of this coming up. Let's ask to see Dr.
I'm here
Quentin.
to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay. Looks legit. Go right
Looks
in.
legit.
His name's on the door. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
He's trying to do like a Brooklyn accent, but it just sounds forced to me.
I love how he's just sitting there, and then
Dr.
it's
Quentin?
George Lucas.
I'm Rose Angela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in, come in.
Except without that poofed up hair.
You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Subtle.
Thanks. My aunt is at peace now, wherever she is.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Complain about your
Just having a
day.
really bad morning.
Oh?
I'll get over it. Just some stuff I have to deal with.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
Go
To be
honest.
I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Family.
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living?
Yeah, what was that dude?
Yes.
You know, just the way he was questioning her like that. Like, dude, what the
You
the
know
hell?
about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
That's
Paranoid.
really creepy, Dr. Quentin.
That's
Their intentions
really creepy.
were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours too, of course.
We shall ask about Auntie's
You
condition.
never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
And doping
Wait,
her.
You spoke to Auntie.
Oh yeah.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Well, this guy's voice acting's not too bad,
Wait,
actually.
what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed... Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Fun fact, actually, about, like, Alzheimer's. I learned that there's a study with peanut butter where it kind of tells you about, like, if you would actually have Alzheimer's or not.
Huh.
They say they clog up one nostril and they make you smell a jar of peanut butter from one nostril for, like, I think it was 90 seconds. And then they'll switch it to another one. If you can barely smell it from the left nostril, that means you are more likely to have Alzheimer's.
So, I had a grandmother.
I thought that was
Apparently
interesting.
so.
How do you know about her?
I know that was
It
random,
was in your
guys.
aunt's
Sorry.
case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia.
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases.
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
we've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
Leave the office, because we are quite done.
Is there anything else you need to tell
Yeesh.
me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage.
In the commentary, he actually basically says that during this, he's just like, I should have done something different here, because
It's
this
being
was
sent to your address.
just information dump.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at
He's
all.
like, I could have done this a little better.
My schedule is fairly open, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
And we are off.
Yay. He goes like, finally she left, now I can sit back down.
Right? He could have sat down while they talked.
Yeah, he didn't even offer her a seat. Like, no, you must stand.
Right, exactly. Alright, now we're gonna go to Washington Square Park and look for Nishanti.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
What a twist.
What a twist.
We shall read the sign.
Please note, dog walking park is closed until further notice.
To the fountain!
Yay!
The only time you ever come out here.
Yep.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
Listen to that riveting music. Poppy!
That's her.
Apparently, that leash was a bitch to
Miss
code.
Shanti
I
Sharma,
remember
was it?
talking about
This
that,
is gonna
yeah.
be awkward.
Okay, I'm totally just gonna spam the living heck out of this because the dialogue.
Excuse... I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring. All right, here I go. No.
No.
Okay, that didn't go so well. I just need to work myself up to it.
She's such an awkward person.
And I thought I was
Okay,
awkward.
You can do this. Right. Crap.
Crap.
Calm down. Need to calm down. Right. This is it. Hi. Can I... Damn it. This is not working. I can't do this. I just can't.
Yeah. Poppy.
What you need to do is strangle her dog.
Yes.
You didn't go around. Still didn't go around.
Dog!
You need to go down. No, like go down.
There we go. I swear I knew that.
For heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
She totally sounds Indian.
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yeah. Hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No. Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
We shall compliment the pooch.
That's a cute dog you've got.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
I wonder why.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Ow! Ow! Gizmo! Ow!
Puppy.
Kitty.
Kitty. Puppy and kitty.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just
Oh,
need to
blocking
get
the
home.
text.
All right. Let's keep walking.
Walk, walk, walk. This has a good soundtrack too, this game.
Yeah, it does. It does get better from here, guys. It's just it has a slow
Jim,
start.
this is Rosa
Oh, yeah.
Angela. She lives here.
He does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Well, now you're sure. And you must be so proud of yourself.
Well,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Sassy Rosangela.
Well, here we
Yes.
are.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like
Let me
someone's
in!
hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
We shall be polite to our elders.
I'll think about it.
No thinking needed. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes. Their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny. I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey.
Yes?
You can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady.
You're a strange lady.
Yes.
Okay, let's go into the house, and now we get to go see her apartment. That Lily remade in Sims
Home.
3.
Thank God.
Yes.
I shall put it on the
Never
screen
been so
here.
happy to see a 500 square foot room in my
I'm
life.
very happy about it.
It was a lot of work, I'm sure.
Yeah, it took forever.
Let's see. Let's click everything! Let's start with the computer. Let's do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
Deuce, turn it off. Trash can.
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Clippings!
They're fine where they are.
She is a very interesting lady.
I think you should be more right-clicking
Besides,
than
I've seen
Yeah.
it a dozen times.
Maybe I don't...
trying to interact with
Book
them.
review clippings.
I was about to say, maybe I don't want to!
It's just a telephone.
It's just a telephone.
I must have watched all these a dozen times.
What's really funny is, in the fourth game,
Photograph.
she gets her hands on a cell phone and she can't ever shut up about
Photograph
it.
of Auntie Lauren and me.
She just loves her fucking cell phone.
And believe me, you guys will love it too. After a while.
Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by. It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
I don't see what she means by she looks scared out of her mind. To me, she doesn't.
Yeah, she looks just like she's... Yeah.
This
Glance
TV
into
was
the
here when I
side.
moved in.
Mm-hmm.
Out of sight, out of mind. Just a standard stove oven combo.
I don't know why that amuses me so much.
Stove and oven, like, they're the same thing, right?
Yes.
Rip, the PI bear. I've had him as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape, but I don't have the heart to throw him away.
Smiles to herself.
Right.
This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago. It's still living despite my total lack of care. That leads to my bedroom.
That's something
It's
really
an
interesting
oversized
too.
closet, but
She
it's just
doesn't
fine.
she doesn't care for the plant at all. Like, she doesn't do anything to it.
Right.
Like, she completely neglects it. Yet it's completely filled with life.
I'm
Her
Right.
aunt, when you play as her aunt in the second game, she has potted plants and everything, but none of them ever live.
And, ooh,
And it's actually made fun of.
Ember rope.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
And this is where Lily was talking about.
Yep.
All of these letters.
There's 25.
25 of them. So and I suggest for, for reference, to look through these. So y'all can pause and read them if y'all want.
I mean, they give you some really good backstory,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, you can just go ahead and flip through them. Like, they can pause. But yeah, they give you really good backstory and everything, but at the same time, it basically grinds the whole game to a complete halt.
Mm-hmm. But it's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's totally interesting.
Like, I really did enjoy reading through these because you kind of sort of slowly see what's going on
Yep.
with the mother and eventually Lauren. So, we're about done flipping through these.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Tired of that phone.
I found. Oh, by the way, that name, John Durkin, that name occurs throughout, in I think every single game.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Actually, I have to answer this call. On both things. Hold on.
Yeah.
I became late. Alright, anyway. Let's answer this
Just the
phone.
telephone.
It's just a telephone.
Hello?
That's Regan.
This is Angelina. Hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
Well, that's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? Well, I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
Grim.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
That notepad is very useful.
Yeah.
As we're about to read, her notebook. You can now use Rosa's notebook to access the notebook. Move the cursor to the top of the screen to activate inventory notes, like so. Rosangela will write various clues. To get more information, move it over. And sometimes you have to link these in order to advance. Like, for example, we'll do this right now.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself. My boss asked me to find a photograph of Joanne to put it in the paper.
And that's really it for now. So, let's head on over to the university.
Adventure!
Adventure ho! Actually, we shall do that next time.
Yes.
Sorry, it's a slow start, but I promise. We promise. I think it's a lot better.
Oh, totes.
So, we will see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!